Hey, welcome to the live. God's blessings, everyone. Tonight, I welcome you all, and there is a topic up for discussion. So we'll have something to talk about. Well, we always do. Hi, welcome. Whoever just came in. The topic is the homelessness, being homeless. Have you ever been homeless? Do you know what it's like to be homeless? Do you know some people are homeless? What is it like in your community? What are they doing in your community? That's the discussion. That's what this is going to be about. I'm going to share. Looking for it. Hi, welcome. Trying to get some more light in here. Figure out how I can get some, because it's so dark. So dark. Just a little bit better. This light right here. This is the light that's on my phone. I have to get a but it's kind of bright. I can't really look in that direction. Trying to fix it because it's so dark, right? Trying to make it lighter, brighter, some kind of way. Well, maybe I can hold this like this. This is a topic that I am very familiar with. And it's something that people see, but is it the elephant in the room? Is it one of those things? Because it's something that I believe would be a great topic for us to discuss. It can happen to anyone. It doesn't matter what your race is, where you're from, how much education you have. It doesn't even matter how much money you have right now, because you could have money right now and it'll be gone the next day. Anything can happen. I'm a witness to some people that had a very good business, but then after 9/11, things went downhill and they lost their house. They lost everything. So it doesn't even matter how much money you have, your education. You could plan. You can have a goal to live in a certain way, have a budget. But things happen sometimes that's just life. Certain things just happen. So I'm going to start off with me per se, because it's happened to me. I experienced it several times in my life. I've been to shelters. I've stayed on with people that just wanted me to pay them. You know, they just wanted me there for money. They really didn't care. All different types of situations. And when I see people today that are homeless, I can identify with it because I know what it's like. It might not be the same extent, meaning like some people are homeless and they get high, drink alcohol. Some people are homeless and they don't care about their hygiene. Some people are homeless and they don't care about anything. So there's different situations and different degrees of it. That's how I see it, that from my experience. When it happened to me, the first time it ever happened to me, I was able to live with some people, some loving, caring people that opened their home up. And then it happened again. And there have been times I lived with in some strange situations. I lived with someone before and I paid them. And they didn't have any water in their house. And they were about to get locked out of their apartment. This was a real long time ago because that situation that came up again. But I lived with them. They were Mexican, Hispanic. And it was a tough situation. And every city doesn't have the same like involvement as far as, you know, shelters, different programs for the homeless, different things that they do for the homeless. It's different everywhere. Hi, whoever came in, welcome. Hello. Hi. Okay, so okay, I guess we'll do it like this because I can see you, but you can't even tell me who you are. Okay, so the topic is homelessness. And I'll just leave it like that for the time being. So who is here? Excuse me. So, excuse me. Get in my drink. Okay, I'm still here though. All right, I'm still here. All right. So I chose this topic because something that happened today, and I knew that I needed to go live because I didn't upload a video yet. And I like to have something up every single day. And there are topics that we don't always talk about or like to talk about or even want to pursue. And I think that the situation with homelessness is a very big issue because it's really dangerous to be out on the streets. The places where people choose to lay their heads, they'll be, I've seen people at churches, schools, businesses, people congregated under bridges. It's really sad to me. Some people do choose to be that way, but it's a demon behind that. It truly is. But some people choose it because, like where I live, at the city that I live at, there are homeless shelters. There are places where people can go to even get food every single day. There's a place here called Eva's Village. They serve lunch, and I think they serve breakfast too, every single day. And I know for lunch, I've gone there plenty of times. Excuse me. And for lunch, they even have it where if there's leftovers, you can get seconds at a certain period of time. And there's a big, it's like a auditorium set up with tables and chairs where people can go and eat, sit down and eat a hot meal. They serve hot meals. The only time I known them to serve something cold was when there was a storm here and the power was out. And I think that was like in 2010 or 2011, one of those years. But something has to be done, like a legislature regarding homelessness. They've like taken like the bus stops with the benches. Some of them they remove because people that are homeless will set their stuff up in the shelter. That's what I would see. That's what I noticed. And then like people like me that are still catching the bus, we need the shelter when we catch the bus because if it's raining, snowing, like right now it's the winter time. A shelter is nice when it's, you know, raining, snowing, the temperatures are cold down and wait for the bus. So I'm not a politician. Um, excuse me, I'm not a politician. But I even like somebody I know that's been homeless. They've been homeless like for a really like a lot of years. And I talk to them from time to time. I have conversations with them. And not too long ago, some months, maybe not too long ago though, I I just noticed that like I look at this person and I see that this person, although they are homeless, they have like decent clothes, decent footwear. I've even seen this person with a cell phone, a speaker, for the cell phone, a Bluetooth speaker. So I could see right away that this person gets some sort of income besides holding doors and whatever they decide to do to get their money. But I know that they it's a thing in my city where when I say hold doors, it's a thing here where it's a thing here because I gotta explain it because it's different in every city where there are people that'll stand at a door like McDonald's, Taco Bell, Family Dollar, different places. They'll hold the door and they want you to give them change. 7-Eleven, they just open the door for you. Okay, so whether this person does that or however else they get their money, I gotta fix something real quick. Pardon me. I could just tell that this person, they don't really look homeless. So, but some people have their income or whatever in spite of being homeless, whatever type of income they get. But I could tell that this person, just by the way how they dress, that they get something because Timberlands cost money. Designer sneakers cost money. So I know this person, I know that they have some sort of income coming in. But I discussed with him about starting a YouTube channel, and I told him, I said, you could talk about your situation because you like to talk, and you could help somebody with that, and in the process, you could get some income for yourself because he, he has discussed it with me, but well, yeah, it's a guy. Now y'all know. They've discussed it with me. He has discussed it. He has. But whether he's gonna go through with it or not, that is on him. But I know that was the opportunity I mean, I see a lot of these people out here. I look at them and I see something else, like the potential. And because anybody could be in a situation that'll change their life that they're not comfortable with. Excuse me. Anybody could be in a situation like that that'll change their life. So it's not just one of those things like that is just happening to people that get high or just happening to people that are disorderly. It can happen to anyone. But I look at them and I see other things. I pray for them. When they are dropped in my spirit, I pray for them. Someone today wanted me to buy them a burger at White Castle. This is not to let the left hand know what the right hand is doing either. I'm not saying it like that. That's not why I'm saying that. I'm just sharing something with y'all. Follow me along with this, please. She really didn't want the burger. And I purchased it and she left. She wasn't there. But I knew like there was gonna be some more people to come along because people just hang out at White Castle. All kinds of people. And to God be the glory. There was some people that came by, and the lady that works inside of there gave me an extra one, and I gave both of them to the people that wanted it. So to God be the glory for that. It didn't get wasted. I wasn't gonna waste it because I don't eat beef. So that was a blessing. But something really needs to be done about it. people don't want to go to a homeless shelter because they don't want to live by the rules for the most part. They don't want to abide by the rules. They want to, get high, drink, all those type of things. But it's like, I understand, we all are adults. We make our own choices and decisions, but it's not safe for people to be living on the street either. It's not a good look for the city either. When you see people in the broad daylight sleeping in front of a school or sleeping in front of a church, or it has to be something done about that. Now, if they don't want to go to a homeless shelter, if they don't want to get help for their problem, it's got to be something done about that. Some type of something. Um, it's just like the legislature needs to get involved in that. This is not a third world country. And I'm talking about the United States of America. I don't know about any of these other countries. If something really needs to be done about it. Well, that's the topic for today. Wanted to see if anyone else wanted to get in on it. What's it like where you're from? What's it like where you live at? That's a light from my phone. Wow, the effects of that. You see that? Illumination. Yeah, man. I don't know why it's dark like that, but that was a topic that I wanted to share. It was a topic that I wanted to discuss. Thought it was a pretty good thing. And for the people that have always had it good and never been through anything like homelessness or anything like that, they're not going to be able to identify with it. And it's so easy to say, well, why don't this person do this, and that? If you've never been in a situation like that, you're not going to know. Take it from me. It's not something that you just wake up and plan, oh, I'm going to be homeless. I remember, I'll tell y'all a story. I remember I was living somewhere that I shouldn't have been living in, but it was one of those moments where I needed somewhere to live. And for some reason, I couldn't just make myself go to the shelter. So I stayed at this place and there wasn't no water. Eventually, there was no electricity. I was in the basement. And I worked a little bit. But see, when you don't have like certain amenities, you have to always go out and get it done. Like you can't, if you don't have running water where you live at, you got to go somewhere where there's running water. Or if you don't have electricity, you got to go somewhere where they're like, to charge your phone or, whatever you need electricity for. You got to go somewhere for that. So I remember it was times where like I couldn't get like food and cook it like in the microwave or anything like that. So either I was eating at Eva's, which is they serve lunch every single day, and they did start serving breakfast. So I would go there for breakfast sometimes too. And then sometimes I wouldn't have money to eat. So I heard, this is what I heard in my spirit, was to go to where I wanted something to eat. I went to the Chinese restaurant and I ended up with Chinese food, and that worked for me. Everywhere that I wanted, whatever I wanted to eat, I went to that restaurant, and that's what I ate. A way was made for me to eat there, and glory be to God for that. Thank you, Jesus, for that. And I did that. It was humbling, and I did it. I didn't want to have to ask nobody, but I did. I did it. And so some people are out here and they'll say they're homeless or whatever, and they'll say for food. But my thing, just by me going through the experience, well, if you're hungry, really, really hungry, go somewhere where there's food. So some of these people are not even really hungry. They'll say that they'll want the money to get food. Some people give it to them too, but I'm not going to be a bad steward with what I get. I'm not contributing to that. And then some people that are out there, you'll see them. I've seen it. I've seen them get money, but it's their choice, their option, what they use it for. But they'll get their money and do, what they want to do with it, but then still ask other people to help them get food. You got to make choices and decisions. We all do. But I had to learn. It used to be that I learned not to just give the money out. Then I had to learn that I can't even always feed everyone, because some people really don't want to get fed. It's because they want to use their money to do something else with it, and they want me to pay, or whoever, to pay for their food, which I'm not helping them in a good way. I mean, that's the spirit of, one of those spirits is the spirit of laziness. There's a spirit behind addiction. There's a spirit for everything. But I learned that just by going through the different situations. Because whatever I wanted to eat, I remember one time I went, and this is when I used to eat. I used to eat pizza and cheese pizza. I even went to a pizza place, parlor, and someone brought me a whole pizza. They sure did. Excuse me. Yep, everywhere I would go, that's what I would do. Whatever I was hungry for. And it worked. I was fed. It was a blessing. Yeah, just a second. Okay. Wonder why it's brighter like this than like that. I wonder why it's brighter like this. I wonder why. Hmm. I don't know why. I'll find out eventually. But because it happened to me, I can relate to it. I can identify with it. Is there anyone that has anything to say? Any of y'all have anything? I thank you all. Blessings to everyone. I'm just going to let this run. I might come back in a few. Who knows? I'm just going to let it run. See what's going on here. All right, y'all. Have a blessed day. Shalom. Hello, who's here? I'm still here. Oh my gosh. Hey guys. I'm still here. No one is saying anything. Oh, hey, James, aka James 615. Hello. How long have you been there? You just got here? And how are you? Hello. Are you still there? Let me see something. Got to find out. Or you might not be there. Mm. 300 videos. Wow. I gave myself that. How are you doing? Still here. Oh, wow. Wow. Hello. How are you? Hi. Welcome to the live. Blessings. Hello. How are you? Oh, my battery's getting low. I'm going to have to change my battery. Pardon me, y'all. I got to change my battery. Hi, I'm here. Welcome. Excuse me. Thanks for the thumbs up.